Hey guys, and welcome back to my playthrough of Assassin's Creed 2. Now, on the last oh damn it.
He's right there. Dear Lord, another poor soul drifting off to Santiago. May you find...
Like I said, oh come on, really? On the last episode we killed our father's killer. And I'm now trying to get myself back to Paula without people trying to gut me. So, I'll see you guys there. Okay. And, ooh. Honey, I'm home.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public, bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Okay. Oh wait, no, Harold is here. Hell yeah.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Oh yeah? And are they coming here? Nope.
This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the
Damn it.
notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Climb up. Yeah, basically, if you really want to take down your notoriety, just find an official and kill him. Oh yeah. Alright. Now I can walk around without these guards trying to kill me. And let's go.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Okay. Ah yes, the infamous escort mission.
Qui, let's do it.
And they up the guards. Of
You have no
course.
reason to be here. Go.
Wondrous deeds he has performed for the good of all. Come to pay the evil ones, come to watch them fall.
Go. Now.
Damn it, come on. Not this. Here we go. Let's see. Really? Now, this is kind of the hated aspect of Assassin's Creed, well, 2 to Revelations, the minstrels.
Oh, yes! Mario!
You could theoretically just attack them with your fist and they will leave,
Oh, yes! Mario!
but or you can just do what I did, just throw coins down to get them to disperse. I don't remember any kind of mention. I don't remember any historical mentions about like minstrels just crowding the streets and singing off-tune songs. But then again, I didn't have access to Vatican archives, so maybe not. And this one, time to use the horny. Higher, and let's see. Let's do the corner ones. Nope. Corner. Distract.
All yours.
And if possible, I can also hire... Well, no need.
Brava,
Push.
tesoro! Facci vedere tutto!
Come on, girls.
Let's go.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know. Follow my
What will
lead.
happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were. We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
Okay. Alright.
On me.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences.
Ah, damn it.
Your father and brothers.
Come on.
You will have to know that there's no one left
yeah.
to help you.
Claudia is
Others
also
have
getting
wonderful
attacked.
things in store for your mother and sister. I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
And now you get... Bam! God damn it. Heal. Okay.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Okay. Time for a tour.
No.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. De Prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I have never been much of a believer. Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself. With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Okay. Let's see, armor, leather greaves, small weapons, a dagger. Nothing else? Nope.
Well, one man's coin is as good as another's.
This is a doctor.
Amici, a week. May wellness remain your companion, friend.
Okay. Alright. Let's go back to Uncle Mario. You know what? Let's get this.
The past. A vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
Sixty-four squares. 64 squares, okay. Ah, yes. This one. Not gonna lie, a lot of people kind of hate this, like, especially the later ones, and I can see why. And this one I believe is Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth. This one I believe is good old Napoleon. The Founding Fathers of America. Yeah, this one's George Washington, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Now, theoretically, you don't really need to do it instantly. You could do it, you could just find the glyph and solve the mystery later. But, nah, and maybe I'll do that later, with the later glyphs, but right now it's not that hard.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Hello, Mario.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Damn, playing the family card, eh?
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around principles. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No, he was born and bred to kill. Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you'd have the codex page he was holding as well.
Oh, taunts.
Sai, le armi servono a duellare.
Ow.
Come get me. Non amo che mi si faccia aspettare.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference.
Okay.
Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Oh.
Yes. My father was an assassin.
Oh, come on.
But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
Okay. Hello. Okay. Ow. Come on, really?
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Okay.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Okay.
Vieri di Pazzi, the youngest member of the second most notorious Florentine banking family, this kid knew how to burn right through his father's money. Outside of spending sprees involving weaponry, exotic animals, and clothes, he was fiercely competitive. Vieri hosted races of all kinds, boating, horseback riding, running. All of them rigged, of course. And get this, if through some amazing stroke of luck he ever lost, he'd invite the winner's entire family over for a victory dinner and serve them a meal to die for.
I've heard of pettiness before, but this is just over the top. Mama?
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruccio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Okay. You know what? Let's just go to my uncle. And skip. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Really? Whatever. Uncle.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, So this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Okay.
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
Okay. Ooh. Throwing knives.
All'attacco!
Okay, and throw. Can I lock on? No. Really? And let's open the gate. Okay. Hello.
Well done, Ezio. We're in. This way, men! I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
Okay.
No one knows. But something has him on edge. How else to
Right.
explain
Work your magic.
We're meant to be
Signal again when you should follow.
Turn this into nursemaid. And what?
Bam. Okay.
Consists of pumpkins, it would seem.
Let's go.
Va
bene, non
This trash is dealt with.
You join him each day.
This trash is dealt with.
Let's go. What the?
Ezio, your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Okay. Damn it. Fight. Ooh.
Corona. Many of my brothers died that day.
Ah, Nippon, there you are. It seems my plan is in something of a snap. Vieri's men ambushed us. Now we gotta... My brothers and I will deal with these guards. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is done.
Okay. Now, as far as I can tell, you can't really, like, truly assassinate Vieri. You have to fight and kill him manually.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that Ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
You win.
You know what?
I'm out of here.
Damn it.
I'm leaving, and I never saw you.
All right. And he's hiding up there, of course.
Fear not, Ezio. I'll make sure your death comes quickly.
And? And you. Finally. Come on.
Are you afraid?
Oh, come on. Bam!
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Vieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
What goes around? Alright. And with that, people, this is where I'm gonna leave it off. Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Bite Size History. Now, today I would like to talk about something that is a bit overlooked, but really revolutionizes the Renaissance period: banks. Now, to be fair, banks did exist throughout history. I mean, from the Babylonian era to Rome to, heck, even the medieval Europeans have them. But they're usually pretty much a side gig for wealthy people or associations with a lot of cash, pretty much the church. And generally they operate on lending money with interest on payback. Basically means you will lend money, and when you pay it back, you get maybe a few dollars more as a form of fees. And depending on the period and which religion that you operate under, they have religious laws to regulate it. Islam does not allow interest at all. Church doesn't allow interest, but I believe the bankers kind of circumvent that rule. But what makes Renaissance banks so prominent is the fact that during the Renaissance, several banking families popped up. The Medici, the Bardi, the Pazzis. They were pretty much just bankers. They didn't start off as nobles with a lot of money. They were just, small-time people who were doing banking as a full-time job. The difference is they basically made branches across Europe. They have a lot of branches in London, Venice, Florence, basically anywhere that has excessive amount of tradesmen and merchants to, do business in. The amount of branches, coupled with the use of double entry bookkeeping and Arabic numerals, well, let's just say they got a money explosion. Also, the banks are usually located in trading hotspots or close to religious centers, like Rome. As you can tell, Rome, the Catholic Church back in the day, has a lot of money and generally no place to spend it on outside of, paintings. So having them, give the bank some money is kind of a good idea. Also, these banks basically functions as as banks do now. You go to a bank, you deposit some money, they will give you a piece of paper, a check, saying how many money, is in here. And then you will, for example, you are in Florence, you take a boat trip to London, you can go to the branch and give the check, and they will give you the amount of money specified on that check. So instead of carrying large piles of cash and risk banditry and pirates and all, they just have to carry a single note. Also, the reason why banking families are so prominent in this period is because the you can say semi-standard currency for transactions, like merchant transactions, are the gold florins. And depending, I really don't know, I really can't find anything about this, but they may or may not involve in money changing. Like changing maybe Ottoman coins to Venetian florins. But, I mean, it could happen since they are the ones with the piles and piles of cash on them. But all good things actually came to an end after some period. I believe England, several European countries actually started to demonize bankers, and some actually expelled them. I believe there's actually one that actually killed them, but I'm not too sure. I have to search it up. So yeah, that is the Renaissance Bank. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys on the next episode. Ciao.